Hello, welcome to the TML Live Podcast, a weekly news podcast on the Ultimate Madden franchise, TML. My name's Robert Nelson, and I have the pleasure of having a guest with me today named Sonny Jr. Weaver. How are you doing, Sonny?
I'm doing great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing awesome. So we hear that there's just getting some news, turmoil in Cleveland, huh?
I'm not really going to talk about it that much, man. I mean, I'm going to give you the inside, and that's about it. I don't really want to go into details of what's going on.
So how's the season going so far?
7-1. I had Mettenberger screwed up during our Broncos game, gave away an interception that was going to be the thing for us to go 6-0, and then we would have been 8. I'm pretty sure 8-0. So yeah, I mean, we're okay. 7-1's a good record. We're number 1 in the AFC, and if we continue, we'll get our first round bye in the playoffs.
So we're looking at Mettenberger. He's thrown for 1,684 yards, 17 touchdowns. Is this guy the real deal? Is this your franchise quarterback?
We believe so, but we have been looking into other quarterbacks, such as the Ohio State quarterback. We've been looking into BYU's quarterback. We haven't decided, but Mettenberger seems to be the guy that we think that's going to be leading our team for the upcoming season.
So another thing about, when we get to football, a lot of people like to have that, workhorse type running back. Is that Isaiah Crowell, or are you going to go with Duke Johnson?
We feel that Duke and Kroll share the number of yards. We feel that Duke's faster, but Kroll seems to get more yards when we're pounding the ground, pounding the run. Crowell has more, we think, pass rushing yards than Duke did in the weeks. We do it by weeks, and we believe Isaiah Crowell's the real deal.
And so right now you're the class of the whole AFC. I mean, you're 7-1, and the next best team is 5-3, and that's the Houston Texans and the Indianapolis Colts and Baltimore Ravens tied for that. Is there any team specifically that you guys are looking forward to heading on this season, or you thinking about Super Bowl?
I'm actually going to call out somebody. I can't wait to face Robert Williams of the Cincinnati Bengals, and I'm also going to call out a guy named Jim McMillan. Jim, I'm coming for you, Jim.
Oh, I like it. We start some turmoil here as we're going on there. So the next 2 weeks, it looks like you have a couple of the big matchups. So next week you got the Cincinnati Bengals.
Yep.
I know you and the general manager that know each other quite well.
Yep, we do. We're family ties.
And so and then the next week after that, you got the Steelers before going on your bye. You thinking that those are going to be 2 W's?
I believe so. I'm questioning the Bengals game, not questioning it, but I know that if we can pull together and nobody listens to the organization and they listen to the coach, I'm pretty sure we'll get the win, but I guarantee you that we'll beat the Steelers because obviously they've been making fun of us, so I'm going to make sure that I stuff it down their throat.
So we're trying to make this the ultimate podcast. We want to get all the inside information. So are we predicting Super Bowl this year from the Cleveland? Can we get Sonny Weaver to come out there and guarantee a Super Bowl victory?
I'm not going to guarantee it. It's how far the team will go. I believe I will make the Super Bowl, though. I will make my team go to the very edge, and they will go down into hell if they have to. Where they're broken ankles, they're gonna. I'm gonna make sure that we try to get to the Super Bowl this year.
And what about the Indianapolis Colts? You don't think that they might be able to take you there?
I don't care what they think. They can think what they want. The owner, Sean White, you know what? I don't care if he's beat me in the past. I don't care if I beat him in the past. It all comes up to our game when we go for the AFC Championship game or the AFC playoff game. I will make Sean White regret that he ever faced me.
I love this this is the inside information that makes this podcast so great. So is there any final thoughts you have on the season or outlook? Anything, big events from your quarterbacks or anything else?
We're thinking that we might draft a wide receiver in the draft. That might be an off-season deal. We're thinking about moving Rob Hugler to the number 1 receiver tight end spot instead of Gary Barnidge.
Oh, why is that?
Hugler just seems to have more talent. He's faster. He is much older than Gary Barnidge, but we feel that he's also the faster guy, and we always are looking for a fast tight end to be open.
So your leading defensive player, Carlos Dansby, has 38 tackles on the season and 1 sack, 2 forced fumbles, and 2 interceptions. Are we seeing a future contract extension given to this guy, this stud, or?
Carlos has been here for a long time, and me and him had talked in the locker room because we're both veterans of former teams and stuff like that. And, yeah, he's talking about an extension, and I don't know if the extension will come, when and where it'll come. but hopefully it's somewhere soon in the future. We probably will re-sign Carlos Dansby.
Well, we want to take this time. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. We really are excited that Cleveland Browns have finally turned their whole organization around, and hopefully you get to stick around the job. We know that Cleveland has happy feet when it comes to the coaching position.
Yeah, I know. It's they do like to take us out of the divisions and stuff like that. We're not the real deal. Well, look who's 7-1.
Exactly. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and I hope all the listeners out there enjoyed our podcast. We will see you again soon. Thank you so much, and enjoy the TML season.